Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around us, why, that's LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now. Limited time offer, no vowels. And how are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. It is a beautiful day outside today. Lovely sun in the sky. Who knows how long that will last before it starts to rain. Although, it did look yesterday. Oh no! I'm already being inundated with things.
Snaith just redeemed sit on it and swivel.
Swivel, you say? Well, I can't. Not while I have this wired in. Give me a second, I will do it. Oh no! How horrible, he said while he was spinning around. You are still feeling sick, and you're going to go to sleep. Well, I am glad that you are here to make me swivel around for no reason whatsoever. Whee! I have swiveled. And now I am the one who is feeling sick, but I am not going to go to sleep. Ah, yes. Oh, I haven't plugged in my thing. I have not plugged in the controller for this. Ah, there we go. Ah, how are you doing? I hope, unfortunately, as you say, you're still sick, but I hope the rest of you are well. I hope that on average, people are doing good. I mean, I hope that individually people are doing good as well, but, you know, I've already heard that one person is not doing good, so I hope on average everybody is doing good. Anyway. Well, here we are with exciting things. I suppose there is one thing that I should mention, or not that I should mention, that I am going to mention, and that is that, hey, there's not a sale going on exactly, but Humble Bundle are doing, I don't know how long it's going on for. I want to say bundle month, but that's not right. It's their version of a summer sale where they are putting up a new bundle every day. He said, and then he went, "No, is it Humble Bundle? No, it's not. It's Fanatical, not Humble Bundle at all. Ignore what I said. It's Fanatical who are putting up bundles every day. Build your own RPG, build your own Empire bundles. It's not Humble Bundle at all. Ignore them. Although Humble Bundle are good and do things, you can understand why I would think it was the bundle company that was doing the bundle sale, but no, it's Fanatical who are doing a new bundle every day for a while. I don't know. So check back every day and see if there are exciting games you want, and you can pick them up for just pennies, or I don't know, £1 or something each. I don't know. They've got a Bethesda bundle up there at the moment, which has things like Wolfenstein and Prey, which I thoroughly recommend. Buy another copy of it if you do already have it. It's one of my favourite games. And The Evil Within and various other different things in there, and you can pick and choose which games you want in the bundle, and it will cost you a different amount depending on how many games you get. I believe you have to get a minimum of 3 games in order for them to give you the discounted price, which is usually pretty fucking heavily discounted. So have a look at it, see if any bundles catch your eyes. But yeah, I think that's the only thing that I've really got to mention, given that, you know, it's a limited time offer, and that's what I ostensibly do here. But, you know, while we've done all that, let's get over into the Thaumaturge and, you know, do some weird salutatory type things here. Front page. Oh, because we've just been... Yes. That is why you are called front page. Because we had just been told to go and do a thing. List time offer, but with vowels. I mean, that is what they have at Fanatical. Yes, they use vowels. So I don't agree with all of their policies, but you know, yeah, we had just been hired by someone to go and by the journalist to go and sort out a problem, and it was all, oh, which side are you going to side with? Here we are. Let me just adjust my window quickly. There we go. Talk to Wanda and talk to Zukov. Well, we're going to go and talk to them, are we not? Are you... right? There we go, yes. Now, where are we? Because also, oh, I want the map. I cheated and looked up to see where the last thing that I am missing for the tailor's tail is. Because I'm only missing one piece of thing. And yeah, it's not here. Alright, well, it might even be in southern Struminsk. I will have to have a look at the map and see. I think I will recognise it when I see it. And there was a patch as well for this, which hopefully isn't interfering with the game. No, I don't know. Just the map. What? Why are you telling me to go? Oh, because I'm on Talk to Wander. Yeah, all right. No, it's not here. Wait, but I mean, that's Talk to Zukov. That's into Fredgin. Is it in the bazaar? I think. Well, that's where I have to go anyway. Now I'm deciding who to tell about. Yeah, I said travel. Thank you. Who to tell about the phone call that we had that said come alone, or said, did it say come alone? Trying to work out who the exploding man, who was the exploding man. You were T-posing then, weren't you? Oh, map. No, this also isn't it, but I think I am going to go and tell Wanda. I'll have some backup. I might go and probably go and tell the newspaper man as well. Hello, I don't know that I've seen you before. Hello, I've come to tell you things.
What's new?
Many things. Raise the subject of the Lechites.
The Lechites.
Lechites, sorry.
What about them? Have you found out what den they're staying in?
Yes. I have a clue.
They seek a meeting, but on their own terms. They said they would send a coach for me to Powiśle.
A pathetic ploy. Don't worry, I'll be there. I'll keep an eye on you.
Good. Alright.
I'll be off now.
Somebody will remember
Too
that,
bad.
I'm sure.
Stay out of trouble, wizard.
Alright, now we need to get back. Let me... It's not the map. No, oh, that I can't even... Well, I can. I could have pressed the other button to go along there. But, you know, I'd rather just step outside and do this. No. I'm looking for... Ah! I cannot tell anybody else now. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Alright, I'm going there because I'm trying desperately to remember. It's the place with the hospital, I believe, where we are missing the thing. Yeah. And that I was going to say, and it's sort of standing over the side there. There we go.
Sweet secret.
Map of the Bavarian Alps, with notes and trails outlined in pencil. Someone has studied it in depth. Head full of plans for the next hike. Which trails are a must, and which can be skipped? There isn't enough time for everything. As long as you go to see, there isn't enough time for everything. So as long as you get to see the chemise, perhaps you might even manage to take their photograph. All right. We have drawn the conclusion of the lavishness of black. Black and gold, gravity and boldness. He said, wearing a black t-shirt, well, lavishness. Class and wealth. A real man wears black these days, and he doesn't shy away from refined golden ornaments. Add to that the fur of wild yet delicate animals to emphasize his resolve and sophisticated subtlety. I mean, subtlety, not subtlety. I don't agree with killing animals for that. Thinks of the number of leather things that I own. Don't agree with killing animals for their fur. I do agree with killing them for their skin. That doesn't sound right, and that's not what I mean. But yeah, alright. So now I want to go to the thing and Taylor's Dilemma. Say, because now there's a thing. Ah, it's right over here, and this is what we need for the final outfit. That's the word. Yeah. Fashion review, Spring 1904, by our readers' special request. This issue features profiles of the most expensive tailors in Europe. Also includes fashion sketches presenting tailcoats and pants made from top quality fabrics. Alright, now I desperately need to remember where to go to find the tailor. And then we will go and, you know, deal with the terrorists who blew up the train station. And I think that's everything. Well, maybe not everything, but I think that's, you know, we got all the stereographs. Oh, we haven't got all the gramophone records yet. And why do I keep calling it gramophone in that particular way? Because there is a sketch from a British TV series called Not the 9 O'Clock News, where a man goes into a record shop looking to buy a new... Well, he needs a new record player, but it's set during the period of transition between record players and gramophones. And the man comes in and says, "Hi, I need to buy a new gramophone. I need to buy a new gramophone." And the person behind the counter goes, "We don't sell gramophones here, Grandad." And it's basically mocking the man for being old. It was just a staple thing I had, because I had the BBC released audio tapes of the Not the 9 O'Clock News episode that was on. Yes, tapes. Man.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new?
How technology has progressed, and how behind do I feel?
I've got some fresh ideas.
Am I the granddad?
That's extraordinary. Finally, something new. I've got enough material here for an entire collection. Your role is over. Please, let me work. And then, you will become the best dressed gentleman in the entire partition. Meanwhile, I shall attend to my work. Please, excuse me.
Achievement unlocked. Posh boy. Collect all the clothing sets. Contemptuous chic, haughty pair, and La Ferrera.
I won't bother you.
All right.
Achievement unlocked. Huzzahs for us. Did we get a point for that? No, we're just shy of a point. Get changed. Let's see. What can we... Ah, there we are. Okay. And... haughty pair. A black, elegant model. Should be found in every respectable gentleman's wardrobe. That doesn't look any different. It's definitely not black. And here we have La Fieta. Avant-garde. The avant-garde embroidery on the collar and lapels is all the rage in Paris. Contemptuous chic. Asymmetrically placed ornaments are sure to turn heads on Warsaw's promenades. That's not asymmetrically placed. I mean, it's not asymmetrically placed ornaments. Yeah, I would not call like decorating half of the vest the ornament. Ornament would be other things placed on it, like the tiny brooch that is there, but that was there on the other one. That is there on all of them. So I don't know. Let's mix and match some stuff. A hint of disregard. Yeah, let's go like that. Why not? Now let's... You want to change that and make me dress up in something else. Right, no, I'm not waiting for the doctor's answer. I'm not waiting for that. I am going to deal with the front page. And I still haven't found all the memory horizons. I don't know I don't know if I just need to go to each place during each particular time of the day in order to find out the memory horizon. I don't know. It doesn't. I mean, if that is the way to do it, that is just not good. I sure hope it isn't. Oh. No, and today's the 18th. He said, having looked down at the clock. Which means that you don't remember your horizons.
What do you want to tell me?
Oh, hello. You're going to tell me it now, are you? Alright, fine, whatever. My horizons. No, I have forgotten horizons, Dawn.
Wictor, my old man will kill me when he finds out this was our doing.
Don't go yellow on me now, brother. First off, it wasn't our doing, it was mine. Second, keep a lookout if anybody's coming. I have to focus.
Semin's a prick. Look, it's so pretty.
You've made the eye a little crooked.
I mean, game, don't stop me from coming over here to view the thing that you are placing up here. Yeah, don't. Oh, look, it's all going dark. But you put the actors up here. They were probably underneath my head as well. Never mind. All right. Well, whatever. Where is that going on? Why was that noise making? Are you kicking something in? What am I meant to be remembering here? Door slamming? Is everybody... We're going to the brothel? No. Or maybe I'm just misunderstanding where things are. I don't know.
Wictor, get it through your fucking head. I don't give a fuck about the Shulsky family money. This is a matter of my pops and my honor.
All right already, calm down. I have a different plan.
What plan? Because if Satanisław is involved, I'm out!
Calm down, it's not like that, but we have to get
Was that
into his
intentionally
office.
calling him like Satan? Using the first part of his name as Satan? Maybe. This way? We're going up here. I don't know what's up here. Hello?
I don't want to see it.
Too late. We're seeing the bit where I shot a man, apparently, and then was
We
banished
didn't
from the
realize
city.
what we were doing. We were still children. Mieszko Semin was a scoundrel. He ruined many people's lives.
I mean, that shot
This is
shouldn't
my
be possible.
pride. The same
As
with
in
Rontu,
The
barely discovered,
the
but
picture shot, not the
it
gun
was what
shot.
pushed me into it.
Although it
got
does
the better of me at the time.
show the gun.
Are we all like that? Is every Thaumaturge enslaved by their flaw?
I don't know.
I was tormented by guilt for a long time. But eventually, that event made me who I am today. Didn't it?
Why shouldn't that picture be possible? Hey! Experience all the visions that Upir wants to show you. Now I understand. There we go. And I obtained a Thaumaturge point with that as well. Excellent. But yeah, why isn't that shot possible? Because it showed the cylinders of the gun all had bullets in. Whereas, if you had taken the shot, as it showed, because it showed like the gun, and then the person falling over from the bullet having been shot, the cylinder should have rotated. So you should be able to see the empty one. But no, they all had bullets in them. So there we go. Where am I trying to go? I thought I was trying to get a carriage. Oh, and I was interrupted talking about the 18th. Because it is the 18th, that is the date that Flintlock comes out. Which is another game, which is a game I mentioned briefly. It's a Souls-like thing that I was looking at. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. It's a Souls-like thing that I was looking at where you have not a fox companion, but a companion that is like a fox, but is a supernatural entity, and it looks like a cross between a fox and a bird, and it flies around and things, and it attracted my attention minorly. And I have seen one review for it, and it got 70 out of 100. So, you know, sometimes having a 7 out of 10 game is good. Like, sometimes you just want a 7 out of 10 and you don't want something that is highly polished and refined and all the way up there. Sometimes you want a game with a little bit of jank. So, I don't know. But that's only one review I've seen of it. So I will have a look and see other ones before I decide on whether to pick it up or not. Chances are I will wait a long time to pick it up anyway. But hey, it's out today.
Have you
Tobias?
been waiting long?
I'm a journalist. I can be patient when I know I'll be rewarded for it.
I see that the carriage hasn't arrived yet.
That says
I'm
wagon.
sure they're watching this. Patience. Tell me what you have for me before they get here.
Leave. No, I'll tell you what I found.
I have information for you that may prove useful during the interview.
Let's start with how you convinced the Lahites to reach out.
It wasn't difficult. I tracked down the attacker. Christian Krull survived the explosion of his own bomb. He was lying in Praga hospital and is fanatically devoted to the cause.
One day
Not
they will know
bad.
my name,
And the
you will
culprit
say.
was right under Zhukov's nose all this time. Is there anything else?
Many things. Oh, I'm missing a thing. All right. Yes, she was. Yeah, let's mention little Isabella. Also, that'll be, you know, pulling at the heartstrings of everybody. But I'm going to tell you about you first of all, just in case it moves the conversation along.
The target of the attack was Stefania Lipnicka. She ran a foundation on Nowogrodzka Street. The Lehites found out that Lipnicka was an informant. She'd handed over members of some Polish society from Vilnius to the authorities. The bomb was meant as revenge.
So, this was an attack on her. All other victims
were unlucky bystanders.
Incidental to their cause.
Do you have any proof of Lipnicka's betrayal?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I saw
We'll go
a
all out and say, hey,
congratulatory
yeah.
letter and a Russian medal in her office.
In that case, I can't not write about it. You're doing fine. What else?
You've lost congratulatory letter. All right. Yeah, Isabella lost her eyesight.
Izabela Lipnicka, Stefania's little daughter, is at Praga hospital. She lost her eyesight due to the attack.
And you probably want to suggest that I not mention her in the article.
No. What? I was going to say play it up. Get support for the little girl and condemn the terrorists. Actually. So I'm going to say it's a matter for your conscience, but I would say yes, play it up.
Your conscience, your choice.
You're doing fine. What else?
Well, I missed something, didn't I? Communicate the socialist stance on the issue. Yes, that is not... I don't want to give the views of the terrorists, even though the socialists are planning acts as well. I want to give the views of the terrorists a platform. But I do think that having other fringe organisations, for want of a better term there, condemn them.
I renewed my contact with the socialists.
Well, well. How often do you see Wanda?
They want to be as far away from the Lehites as possible, and even go so far as to treat them with hostility.
That's why I invited her
I
along,
like
so
this
we'd have a fight.
dichotomy. A common goal and yet a moral challenge. I would very much like to hear the other side's version.
This is everything I've been able to find.
Yeah, something eluded me.
Incredible. We must work together more often.
Ask if he suffers from a guilty conscience. Apropos of nothing, do you suffer from a guilty conscience?
Does your conscience bother you sometimes because of the things you write?
Never, if what I write is the truth. A lot when I write to please the censors in the Courier.
What exactly do you intend to write about the Lehites?
I told you the truth. I want to know if they're Polish patriots who made a mistake, or if they're Russian provocateurs who want to destroy the socialists.
That,
Or
I
if
mean,
they're
we
just a
don't know.
bunch of lunatics.
I'm inclined to go with that last one. Right. We wait for the carriage now.
I think that's for us.
Wait for the carriage. It's that carriage over there that's been waiting for us, so
Fine.
I don't
Let's
need
not
to wait
keep
at all.
them waiting.
I don't know, there seems to be something electronic about your voice there, person. Get in, don't look around. Too late. That's right, this isn't a guided tour.
O, maszyna Hammonda. Dobra marka.
I mean, if I could, I'm going to spend the 3 points that I have, and I'm going to max out a track. 1, because it's an achievement, and 2, because I would like 3 health points, please. And I'd like to have off balance. Increases inflicted damage by 30% and allows for the interruption of enemies' planned actions. That is what I would like, please. Genius! Be mindful. Fully develop the mind dimension. Achievement unlocked. And yeah, that's the 3 focus, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. And now we have an upgrade. Off balance. Where? Yeah. Where? Restores your focus. 3. Inflicts damage. Attacks a random enemy. That one increases the damage by 30% and interrupt the enemy's planned action. Well, we'll do that. 50% chance of interrupting an action. Lowers the damage. Allows for the interruption of a planned enemy. And does 14 to 16 rather than 11 to 12 as it was before, I think it was. Perfectionism, old wound. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one. And put in the... you get focus back. No, relaxation. So that I can gain focus back if I need to, for some reason. But now, let's sit down. I fully expect there to be a fight to break out.
Finally.
You will sit down in the carriage all the time, since you've been standing on your...
So, this is
things.
the famous Kimicic, the herald of the revolution. We have a lot in common.
That remains to be seen.
Yeah, you sound
this
vaguely
must be
electronic
Mr.
today,
Shulsky.
that voice. I don't know why.
Strange company for a socialist.
Accuse them of terrorism, socialism is close to your heart. Ask how they see themselves, let Fagan speak. I'm all for change.
How can you be sure that I'm not a socialist? Socialist ideas are close to my heart.
The bourgeoisie doesn't go hand in hand with socialism, but that's not important. You will be the first to bring the testimony of the Lahites to the polls. You will be famous.
What did you want to achieve with this attack?
To sow fear in imperialistic hearts. To show what fate awaits those who betray Poland.
Is this about Stefania Lipnicka?
We want to use this interview to expose her lies, her betrayal. Let the people see her true face. She was no Pole, not a true one.
But what about everybody who died? One in that limit did not deserve such fate. Admit their traitors, the motherland desires to die. First asking what it means to be a Pole. No. Hey, I'm going to point out that, I mean, even if she did deserve to die for that, and I'm in two minds as to whether she did or did not, killing a bunch of others, murdering a bunch of other people in order to take out your target, it's not the way to do it.
Lipnicka's faults are not commensurate with her punishment.
Tell that to those she sent to the scaffold. I regret that we could only kill her once, while she killed many. Lipnicka's daughter will be better off in the shelter. At least now she has a chance to grow into a patriot.
Your victims were all Poles. Doesn't that conflict with your postulations?
Please, don't twist our intentions.
What are the biggest differences between you and the socialists? Because a trusted source tells me that they have a decidedly negative view of your organization.
Socialism is our biggest difference, sir. What's going on here? This interview's over.
What?
Police!
No, We didn't come here to
I'm
arrest
fine.
you.
Something.
This
All
will
right.
be an execution.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with, miss.
But I know that they'll be fishing your body from the Vistula tomorrow. You'll serve as an example to others.
What took you so long?
Don't stand up in
You set
her
us
way
up,
of
you
the
son
gun.
of a Ruski bitch!
Oh my god. Fight! Alright, start the fight. Alright, first of all, I don't know how to do this on here, so I'm just going to do it here. You're going to do a right hook against that person doing 1 damage. Oh, that's because they've got their reduced damage taken up. Okay, fine. Alright. Well then, let's focus on somebody else. We'll get rid of your thing with you. Make you suffer. It's not going to be at 50 or less, but that will get rid of yours, and we will also quick attack you, punching you in the face, so you two take more than 1 point of damage as well. Oh, what's that? Makes you immune to your actions being slowed or interrupted because you're focused. Alright, okay, cool. I had forgotten that one existed. Oh, quick attack. There we go. You howl and phase through several of the other attackers. There we go, now we've done 5. Ah! Although that wasn't me. What was that? What did you just inflict on me? Mark enemy. Puts a mark on you. Other enemies will use it. Alright, okay. Well, you've lost your thing. Maybe if I get rid of that mark, lose all negative states from you and transfer them to an enemy. That's going to take 2 rounds to do, though. Protects you from states. That would give me a state this round. And yeah, we'll do it with that guy at the back. Oh, he won't lose anything because he's got that thing. Alright, we'll do it on you then. And it would disable your trait, that's cool. And then you will get punched, lowering the damage we take from every attack this round. Given that you're going to attack us 3 times, this is a good time to have it go off. Your trait was disabled. I'm immune to traits. I'm also immune to taking all my damage is lowered. Oh no, I lost some focus. What a horrible thing to have happen. And then allows for the interruption of the enemy's planned attack. With 14 to 16, I mean, I'll get rid of you. And remove the negative states. Reduces focus, interrupts the enemy's planned action if the enemy is in the suffering state, which they're not. I'll do this again, why not? Shablamo! No, I never did get rid of the... yeah, so you're going to do 1 point of damage rather than anything else, that's fine. Keep doing 1 point of damage to her. She's doing fine. I mean, she might lose her focus soon. Alright, well, let's restore some focus and get rid of yours. And, I mean, there's absolutely no reason not to keep doing the 1. It's just as effective as doing the 2. So, because the 2 takes 2 rounds to do, so I can do 2 1s. And there, that person just keeps shooting them. That's fine. And now, I mean, let's issue you an order to do another 1 on you. And I will... I could reduce your focus by 2. I might as well reduce your focus by 1. And reduce focus by 1 at the end of every round. I don't know whether that will actually trigger on you, given your trait. Right, you lost one. And now your gun floats in the middle of the air. That's great. Yeah, your trait has been disabled and you're in the breakdown state, which is great, which is what I wanted to do. Because I'm going to do concussion on you, which may or may not hit you. And I'm going to do that on you as well. Lucky turn, which might take out somebody else. Oh, I suppose I could... Given that I've got two at the same time, I should have a look at some of the others. Show me Krampus. Krampus breakdown. Deadly Schnapps. Last Wish. Cast state on all enemies. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Because then we will do 16 damage on at least two of them. There we go, that's you down. Trait disabled as well, great. I mean, the trait was already disabled, but still. You're dead at the end of the next turn, that's fine. You just require some punching. Right, need to get rid of your thing. Do that with Krampus. Makes damage, makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. We'll do that. That looks good. And let's just punch you in the face. Your trait was disabled. You were punched in the face. You shot that person. Oh no! Now you both take 16 points of damage from that. And then, yeah, action reaction will just take you out. Or let's just have you fall over due to somebody attacking you. Well, that won't do any damage to you. That won't do enough damage to you. That won't do enough damage to you. That won't do any damage. Oh, looks like I have to do the damage. Oh well. Action reaction to your face.
I'm grateful and all, but why didn't you bother telling me you intended to bring the socialists here?
Because I don't work for you.
In all this journalistic rush.
Can we speak outside?
No. We can only speak inside. Ooh, something was very wrong with you.
The police and the military will be here soon.
There, yeah, look what's going on with you and your shoulder arming thing. Your arms seem to be phasing through places and going all weird. Yeah, thank you. I don't care what's going to happen to them.
Thank you for dropping by at the right moment.
Remember that.
What do you intend to do about those fanatics?
I told you.
This particular Hydra needs to have only one of its heads cut off. The rest will either kill or betray each other, or hide in fear.
We'll see.
Miss Vonda, how about a brief comment for the press? The Polish press.
I promise to give you something to write about, Fagin.
Tell me, WS, in what words would you like to be described?
Flattery would serve as proposed that he write about you as WS. Admit that your referee didn't mention you. I mean, I don't like WS as a sobriquet. It's just not a... It's just not good. One, you can guess who it is because, oh look, they got W and S at the front of their name. And two, WS just sounds rubbish. So... Flattery. Go on.
Superlatives alone, editor. As long as you don't write WS.
Exactly.
Who knows? Maybe it's the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I don't know, I'm about to be crushed by a golem, so...
I
maybe
don't
not.
think so.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there we go, we did it. Oh, politically involved. Bring the cases of Pietra, the workers, and the Lechites to an end. Achievement unlocked. Alright. Well, there we go. Wait for the doctor. Am I meant to wait at home? Yesterday, I pulled an old lady from under a horse's hooves. Let's go home and see if, you know, that is where I am meant to wait. He said, and then thought, am I already? Oh, map. No, I am not at home. Home and not home at the same time. That is the place. He said, yeah, that is the place. I mean, when we came back here and it said wait for the doctor's answer before, and then the brick was thrown through the window, I was thinking, well, that's an odd answer for a doctor. And it wasn't, it was the Lechites. Or Lechites. So, yeah, you know, that was a thing. I thought that a doctor had thrown a brick through a window for a second. I mean, they are a Thaumaturge, so I thought they just found something they could emotionally charge and throw through so that it would have a message for me. I thought, yeah, brick would do it. Not that I thought the doctor just went, I'm going to throw a brick. I mean, can I just go to bed? I don't know. Sleep. It is nighttime as well, so let's get some sleep. I mean, I half expected the that to go off. Hello? No? I mean, I've got no... Do I need to... Oh, do I have to go and free myself with the go and get Lygia and do that first of all, do I? Alright, we'll go and do that instead then. But we're going to go out the back briefly and have a stroll around the garden, just briefly. Oh, I didn't press X, did I, at all? He said, having just noticed his clothes, that he changed, what, 40 minutes ago? I didn't press X for the, oh, you must accept these changes. Alright, let's go and get Lygia. And meet at the synagogue. And free ourselves from the golem. I don't know if there's an achievement for having all of the people. Or having all the salutors. I mean, it really feels like there should be. I didn't see one. I didn't look especially for one either. We're going to our shop, are we? Alright, well. Shorski family shop. Hey, yeah, let's go.
Do you remember that thing I wanted to talk to you about? It doesn't matter anymore.
I had a lot on my mind.
Well, yes. What brings you here?
I mean, no. I don't remember the thing that you wanted to talk to me about. Was there something? I'm sorry if there was, when we missed it. Alright.
I need you. We must end it. Together.
You sound serious. What's going on?
We're getting rid of the golem.
The curse placed on Father will lose its power. But we have to get going.
Are we going down into the synagogue basement?
Yeah. Rolf is expecting us both.
Ariel Roffer is already
Ariel
waiting
Rolf,
for
not
us.
Rolf. Keep
He's the
calling him
one
Rolf.
leading this whole thing.
Do I know him?
I sincerely hope not. He's not a suitable companion for you.
Oh, now I'm dying of curiosity.
There's no time.
There's no time for
How
you to die.
exciting. I feel 10 years old again.
Off we go. Oh. The golem, it comes. It comes. I'm cold. Alright, okay, fine. What are you waiting for, Shulsky?
The darling sister, here in person. You clearly are of the same blood. We have nearly everything ready, I see.
I don't think we've met. Ligia Shulska.
Ariel Roffe. The pleasure is mine.
Mr. Roffe, this is everything I've been able to find. The candles are placed where you commanded.
I sure hope I don't need to remember anything about this ritual.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Shulsky.
I can't remember anything
about it. You
about
must be dear Ligia Shulska. My regards.
The Mademoiselle looks pale. Do you feel all right, my lady?
Yes, sure.
Victor, I need a pound of flesh, and it's up to you whose body it comes from.
Wictor, what's going on? What's he talking about?
Explain it. I don't know if the explanation will make you less scared or not, but...
To lure the golem, we need your mature flaw.
Am I the bait?
I mean, that sounds bad.
I could have phrased it better. The point is that only you, with your flaw, can lure the golem here.
Will I lose my flaw in the process?
Well, that's linked with aspirations, chasing something. Ambition, even to an excessive degree. And yes, you will lose it.
Fine. Get that flaw out of me.
Really? You'll remember this. Say, Rolf will thank her for her trust. Ask why she doesn't want it. No, thank you. Thank you for your... I don't want to... I mean, you are my twin sister, so I am interested in what's going on, but thank you for trusting me.
Thank you for trusting me.
But him, I don't know about.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Enough chit-chat. Since everything's ready, let's get to work.
How to strip the golem of its body.
How do you get rid of the golem's physical form?
There's an old ritual. It's called the Beller. It's a sifting ritual. The incantation allows us to sift out the demonic part from the rest of the creature. It also helps with cases of possession.
Good to know.
By the way, your father must have really gotten under Sopher's skin.
My father had that effect on people.
Is the ritual safe?
This ritual, are you sure it's safe?
I mean...
Just trust me, as I trust you'll keep your word. I won't touch a hair on your sister's head.
But what about...
I'm here, Mr. Roffe.
What about the golem? And, you know, bricks.
For sore eyes.
Alright, I am ready, but just give me 1 second while I have to go and look at a different tab. Right. Now, we are ready to proceed.
Let's begin.
Don't mess this up.
I'll do my best.
Won't it come?
Patience.
Alright, here. Here's a golem.
Hashem, be merciful.
Have more faith, Feldman. More faith.
Pour more faith into it quickly. Use your faith-based powers.
Yit Kadash Shimiraba.
I can see your floor.
Ready?
Yes.
This means I have to face my sister now as a.
I take her flaw, you get rid of the golem, and we're quits.
Yeah. Don't say Legius force yourself and keep the golem. Well, Ariel, load the golem with your floor pride and intercept it. Say yes. I don't particularly want this golem, though. I mean, I would like it. Just I should have saved before this, just so that I could come back to this point in case there is an achievement for the war. But all right, say yes. Sure, why not? You can have it. Or do I want to get rid of my floor pride? Nah. Oh.
Back in a moment.
That was certainly a moment, a choice.
Mr. Rofa, what?
She'll be fine. It's all over. You're both free.
No fight necessary. All right. Point out that he owes you now. Yeah.
You can start paying off your debt right now. I'll soon need your help and skills.
Just say where and when. Come on. We gotta take your sister home.
I'll call you a carriage.
Well, I mean, there was no fight. There was no... I mean, I guess I only needed to fight in order to take them over? That's fine, I guess. Not my clay, not my problem. Keep the promise you gave Ariel Rolf. And give the golem back to... Give the golem back to... him. That's it. That's the only word that I was missing. Not my clay, not my problem. Achievement unlocked. Are you feeling better?
What happened? How did I get here?
I wasn't supposed to tell you, but Rofa brought you.
No, we brought you.
Oh. Was he saying something?
Why are you asking about Ariel?
Why are you asking about Rofa?
God, no reason. I was just curious. I've never dealt with his type.
He's pretty handsome, I guess.
Stop.
You should rest.
That can wait. Rest now.
What about the golem?
Now we're safe from the curse of Satanisław.
Yes.
Rofa kept his word and stopped the golem from pursuing us.
So now it's going to serve him.
That was the deal. Admit you regret the decision somewhat. No, that was the deal. I don't regret it.
I kept my word. That was what we'd agreed.
Maybe you should have consulted me, huh? It was my flaw.
But you agreed to it.
I'm kidding. You should have seen your face. May I hear the details of your deal?
I'll tell you another time. I'm going now.
No, I'm not.
All right.
I'll
I'll just stay here
right
a little longer.
Ah. Well, I have managed to catch a moth in my hand, and now it has been squished. Which means I need to go wash my hands, so... Excuse me one moment while we go over to the other screen. And whoops, something real has happened. Ah. Mind you, I'm pretty impressed I managed to catch a moth. I mean, it's not as good as catching a fly between chopsticks, but hey, there we go. Be right back. Ridiculous. See? I'm not old. I can catch moths with my bare hands. I still have the reflexes of a teenager? No, probably not. Alright, okay. What's over here then? I can read this thing. Torn letter. Dear Miss Shulska, I'm a practical man. I'm not driven by sentiment. I'm driven by profit. Our combined assets, united by marriage, would bring plentiful benefits to both of us. You want to help build my cold meat empire. You will be able to end that work nonsense. I don't... I didn't... Oh, are we saying that because she had the flaw of drive and ambition, etc., that she could not find love? Is that the thing that we're saying here? Because I don't believe that at all. I mean, I did get the impression that she was not interested in men, shall we say. I don't know whether she... I don't know... I think I probably got the impression that she was a lesbian all over and not asexual or just a romantic, or anything else. Oh, hello, Wanda. What are you doing here? Alright. So you are leading me there. I thought you were leading me outside. Anyway, but yeah. Are we saying that her work was driving her to not want romantic relationships? Because I feel that's a fucked up thing to be pushing here. But hello.
Mr. Shulsky, there's a young lady to see you. I'll serve tea in the drawing room.
I won't stay long. There's no need.
Thank you, Grażynka.
A nice house, a spot of tea, a housekeeper. When the revolution comes, everything here will go up in smoke.
Sort of a joking like that, so you'd be happy to help her. Yeah, I'm happy to help. I mean, I was out there. I mean, did I have fun and excitement wandering from place to place with my Thaumaturge, with my Salutor at the side while I was being a Thaumaturge out there in the wide world for however many years it was? Did they send me money? I'm not sure. I don't think they were.
Just say when. I'll place the first torch.
We'll see each other there, then.
Did he say anything?
You know what? He confirmed my belief that Thaumaturges are freaks.
I'm happy to help with that, I guess. You've gained fork. Thank you.
Thank you, Wanda.
And now forgive me. I'm going to find some kindling for our next tete-a-tete. Besides, I'm supposed to be meeting Michal.
Needle her about Michal. Say thank you again, say goodbye. Why would I needle her about Michal? Thank you again.
Thank you again. You've done me a great favor.
I know. See you.
I don't...
Will the young lady be visiting us more often?
I mean, she'll be coming back with torches at some point. Say that you hope so, admit you don't know. Assure her it's not what she thinks it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not what you think it is. I'm not wooing her to try and get her to love me and move into this big house with me. What I'm trying to do is get her to come back and burn the house down so that you won't have a job anymore. Yeah, so don't worry about it. I'm not making more work for you. I'm making less work for you. I don't know.
How should I know?
Well,
I am not
I'm out of here.
Brother's keeper, although she's not my brother or anything. Alright, can I... does the fork tell me anything? Wanda brought me the answer. The doctor wants to meet me where he used to meet my father. I'm going back to the tenement house. Okay. And if I look at belongings, and can I read the fork? There it is, down the bottom. An inconspicuous fork concealing the intention to meet a mysterious doctor. Must remember to just, you know, subtly give people forks when I want to meet with them. I mean, I get how amazing that way of conveying messages is, but it is really, oh, it's this way. It's really not subtle at all, is it? Here is a fork. If they were in any way smart, what they would have done is they would have sent a set of cutlery. Ooh, look, here's nice cutlery for you. It's a gift. And then one of the forks would have the message on it. Yeah? But maybe it would have a different coloured handle or something, so you knew which one it was if you were the Thaumaturge. But for anybody else, it would mean nothing. Alright, Doctor. Sit down. Alright, Doctor.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hello, you won't be able to say that because your pride is too high. Oh. Reply with pray Jesus. No. Greet him secularly. Why not?
Welcome. I'm not used to getting such a welcome from others. Usually, they go charging straight into my head.
That's not very polite in my view. One ought to introduce oneself first. Emir Bernakovich, Fulge. Are you alone?
As a result of your decision, this path is closed. Oh, somebody should have been coming with me, should they?
I've taken care of them.
Maybe if I had got...
Good. Thank you for the onion.
Thank you for the fork.
The onion told me you have no bad intentions.
That was my
How
thing.
can I help you?
Get to the topic of your other's grimoire. First, ask for James. For Jai? Yeah, what does that mean?
What is a Faude?
That's what we Tatars call thaumaturges. I'm a healer, a fortune teller, and a doctor. Is something ailing you?
I'm looking for the Black Grimoire. After my father died, it went missing.
What do you need another spell book for?
If you just explain yourself, it's rightfully yours. You won't be able to say anything because your pride is too high. Say that you want your father's knowledge. Ask him what this is to him. It will also feed my flaw. No, I want my father's knowledge.
I want the knowledge he might have written in it.
You're inexhaustible, like him.
What?
Get to the point.
Because I want
As
the thing
you
that my
wish.
father willed to
Enough
me. I'm
beating around the
inexhaustible.
bush.
No! I don't know what you're talking about. Why would that be a thing? Ooh. What? Ooh, of the forests? That's interesting.
In this place, we can talk openly and take all the time we need. But mind that lying may cost you dearly. Who told you I have the Black Grimoire?
No one. It's just a logical conclusion. Withhold the truth. Mine 3. Meet with Konichkin. Okay.
The person who drew you to my attention was Ivan Koniechkin.
I mean, I've got no problem
As I
telling him
thought.
that.
The chief had been circling Stanisław for a long time and was interested in his associates. In us.
The Grimoire. My patience is running short. Suffolk is dead. You're the only one left.
Start threatening him. No, I don't want to threaten him.
Give the Grimoire back. This is the last time I'm asking.
That sounded
Stanisław
like a
used
threat.
to tell me you were really sick and nearly lost your mind. How did you manage to get through all that?
That one I will conceal.
I didn't ask for diagnosis.
This Fulge of yours, how did he help you?
Avoid the question.
With a good word and a prayer.
I thought you weren't a believer. Do you trust him?
Or that you have no reason for the suspicion. As a result of your decisions, this path is closed.
He hasn't betrayed my trust so far.
And your Thaumaturge is a Thaumaturge too?
No, I don't think he is. I think he's
I
something
don't think
different.
so. I'd have noticed that.
Do you know any other Thaumaturges from Warsaw?
Many. Well, you know, to avoid the question. No, I know many.
Yes,
I don't know
two more.
why I wouldn't be this open
That's
with
enough. I don't have the Black Grimoire, and I've never had it.
Ooh. Using Restore in Time, you won't be able to say that because your bright is too high. Don't say anything.
You've got enormous potential, but you're not yet reaching it.
I've got
Is speaking the truth not
11
considered a man
I've got
anymore?
11
I'm not
Salutors.
looking for an honest Thaumaturge, just a powerful one.
Some of the images of all of your Salutors. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I've got 11 of them. By doing this, you feed the floor of pride. I'm more than happy with that. What about the others?
Well, look at that. I might have underestimated you.
I mean, oh, I haven't got 11. I've got 8 or
Before
7.
we part, permit me to make a certain
I can't do
proposal.
maths.
I want to rebuild the coterie with your participation.
What are the goals of this?
Why do you want to resurrect it?
I'll tell you why you want this. Because there are ways of strengthening the potential of one Thaumaturge using the potential of many. You'll soon learn.
Alright, okay.
I trust that now you're intrigued.
No, as it happens. I'm not interested. I want to know what the goals of... I mean, if it is just a private club for thaumaturges to come and do thaumaturgical things, no, I'm not interested in that. I'm more than happy to be not a loner, but a person who is a thaumaturge on their own, who occasionally meets up with others, and, you know, just meets up with them and engages with them in whether it's battles or friendly rivalry or just helps them out occasionally. I'm good with that, but I don't want some sort of formal society where everybody is helping one another in that way. Not for this thaumaturge. So I'm not interested. If it was about political change for the world, or actioning charitable events or something like that, then yes, absolutely, we could do that. But no, I'm not interested.
I'm afraid that now I've got other plans.
I'm tempted to ask about it, but we've been sitting here too long anyway. But take my advice. When you leave here, go to the one who healed you. I sense he has many secrets.
Well, yes.
We all do, don't we?
I sense that too.
Yes, but his secrets might be dangerous, and might thwart your plans. Be careful.
You've received a quest, Devil's Gambit. You've completed the quest, Dangerous Friends. Alright, well, I guess... Can I... No, I can't find out where the door is and go through it. Let's just have a quick look. That is the only quest I've got. Let's go and find Rasputin. He's in the cemetery region, or that's where he usually is. And in that house. Talk to Rasputin, you say? Absolutely. Wait. You're inside... You're in here, are you? What are you doing in here? Are you at my father's graveside? Why? Why are you... What are you doing in here?
What are you doing here?
Exactly.
Vanitas, vanitatum, et omnia vanitas. Your father was a great man.
Okay. What are you doing here?
You didn't
I don't
answer
care.
my question. What are you doing here?
We're on the boundary of two worlds, amid human ashes. This is a wonderful place to contemplate the future. Your father considered himself Polish. Your mother was Russian. And you grew up in France. Who are you, Wictor?
Again, answer the question. What are you doing here? You could have gone to any mausoleum, but you went to mine, or my family's. Why are you here? Polish, emphasize it. Your Thaumaturge, you haven't thought about it, ask who he is. Yeah, screw you. Who are you? What do you want?
And what about you? Who are you,
5 reference.
Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Me? Above all, I am an acolyte of Christ himself, whose path I know and wish to follow. I'm not as lost as you.
And what about the rest of the flock? The people around you? You've gathered
Rasputin
them
will remember this.
intentionally.
Everyone has a goal. We're only yet another stopover on someone's journey. And sometimes our paths lead in the same direction. Mine leads to the court of Nikolai Romanov. I need to save the Tsarevich because I believe that only then can we have a future. I can help him. Do you believe me?
No, frankly. I'd like to believe you, but I don't know that I can.
I'd like to believe. I know that you're helping me, and I have a debt towards you, but I also have my doubts.
How can I dispel them?
Remind him that he knows things you haven't told. Point out that how much his party seemed like a cult. Ask about his visit to the church in Praga. Mention others also have doubts. Yeah, I mean, we sense that from other places. Your party seemed like a cult.
I can see what you're doing. You want to create a cult.
That's...
Therefore your eyes deceive you.
That's not
People
what
flock
that
to me
option
on
said
their
in the
own,
slightest.
And I simply do not push them away. We all share the same goal. Anything else?
Yes, many things. Others, I mean, I don't want to mention that others also have doubts, because then I'm selling out one of his inner circle.
Why are you visiting the Church of St. Mary Magdalene?
I pray there. But Lazarev showed it to me. He believes in my mission and revealed that the Tsarina sometimes goes there.
Does that have anything to do with Kirill?
Where do you know him from?
I've also been to the church to pray.
No, he doesn't matter here. What worried you?
You know things you haven't told me.
It feels like you know things I haven't told you.
Oh, the other way around,
I can't
yes.
be sure what you're telling me consciously, and which ones only during our sessions.
It's hard to trust someone who goes into your head without you knowing what he does in there.
That didn't bother you before. You invited me in yourself, remember? You yourself opened your mind to me. I told you I hadn't investigated my power myself. It's a gift. I usually help those who believe. Do you believe now?
That's all.
That's all.
See? I think I've dispelled all your doubts.
It's not up to you
Think
to
what
say
we
whether
can
you
achieve,
have dispelled
Victor,
my
if you
doubts.
just
I get
come
to
with
choose
me.
that.
Think about how the Tsar will look upon all Thaumaturges then. If one of them saves his heir.
But you're not a Thaumaturge.
Do you see now?
Tell me to explain how he wants to do it. Yeah, I need to know more details, please.
It all sounds lovely, but how would we achieve this ambitious goal?
Together, Wictor. Together. And all in good time. You'll just have to believe we can do it. Do you believe?
Rasputin will remember this. Oh, don't know that you have dispelled my doubts about this, Rasputin. I don't... Do I need time to think about it? I mean, if I think I want to burn it all down. I think I need to say I disagree with you.
You've hurt me, Victor. And after everything I've done for you so far. Come.
You manipulative asshole. The fact that I say I need time to work out and think about my thoughts now that you have given me this new information does not mean I have rejected you yet. You can't say, oh, you hurt me because you needed time to think about it. You had all this information and knew where it was going from the start. I did not. And you said, now is the and you have said, here is all the information, make a decision immediately. No, I need to think about this and work it out through internal thought processes and contemplative, and maybe asking other people whose opinions I value. You don't get to say, oh, you've hurt me now. Stop trying to manipulate me by saying, oh, you've hurt me.
Back when you're ready. Once you're on that path, there's no turning back.
Rasputin will remember this. Good.
You know where to find me.
Maybe. Go back to Rasputin when you're ready. Is that it? Is there nothing else I can do? Have I made so many decisions along this thing that the only option left to me is to Rasputin? I mean, I'd like to know what you... I can't recall what you are doing here.
Anything caught your eye, sir?
You're the vampire person, and I don't know why you're here. Did something happen here that I've forgotten about?
Don't take revenge on you.
They have no interest in me. I'm anemic. Please, tell your friends. On Wednesdays, I sell 4 steaks for the price of 2.
I will tell my friends that, and then they'll come here and try to buy these steaks, and then realise that they are not things you can eat. Go back to Rasputin when you're ready. I don't know that I am ready. I don't know that there's anybody else. I think I have to come back here and outright refuse you. Wictor, is everything ready?
Look, Doubting Thomas has returned. I'm sure he wants something.
I've thought the matter through. And you calling me Doubting Thomas? No.
I've been thinking about what you said.
If I can reject you, I'll...
You only show up when
outright.
you want something from me. And when I ask for something minor, you refuse.
You haven't told... No.
How am I supposed to trust you?
You have not told me what you want. If you are just saying, I want you to join my cult of personality, or to join my side and go and change the Tsar's mind, that is one thing. And I think that is what you are saying, but you have not stated it outright. And you haven't, and that is not the only thing you want. You want me to join your side and then go off and do other things. The other things is not a minor thing. It is a string of things together which make up one bigger than minor thing.
I shouldn't have come.
Then get out of my sight. And Yella is more stable than you.
I can't do anything but talk to you. Alright, well, I mean...
Look, doubting...
Shut up.
You only show up when you want something from. How am I...
You try to reach an agreement, then.
I came to make an agreement.
I'm all ears.
Admit you need him, say you didn't mean to offend him. You won't be able to do this because your pride is so low. Declare that your skills are at his disposal. No! None of those. I
made a mistake.
I didn't mean to offend you. The fact that you were offended by what I did is...
Actions matter, Wictor. If your confession isn't sincere, atonement is impossible.
Rasputin will remember this. Openly beg him, influence him to forgive you. Yeah, I mean, screw it.
You'll accept me with open arms. Help me
and he will go, no.
And I'll help you with whatever you want.
No, I don't want that.
All right. Let's go back to how we were before, friend. Can we go? The church is waiting.
In the point of no return, you are facing a turning point in history. You decide to go with Rasputin now, you will lose an opportunity to complete some of the side quests. Okay, good to know. Thank you very much.
Not yet. I came about something else.
I didn't.
Yes? What do you need?
I don't want any of that.
I'll leave you alone. I've got business to get back
to.
So
do I have to side with you in order to do this? Because... Alright, okay. I will come with you, but I really don't want to side with you.
Fine, let's go.
The fact that you titled that top one "Leave" when every other time "Leave" means go away and do not continue this conversation is annoying to me and is potentially confusing. I didn't mean to come here, but it said "Leave," so I wanted to go away.
It's about to start.
Jeez, how did we get here?
Strange. I don't remember the way here. Not at all.
Should I be nervous, friend?
My bride is too late. It terrifies me.
This terrifies me.
Quiet there. You're not in a barn.
The Patriarch Kiru will soon begin an exorcism on a certain boy.
I know that you and Kiru have a past. Why are we here, of all places?
Not in the least. Remember, revenge is foreign to me, Wictor. It's not about Kirill. Though if by chance he trips up today, that would make me immeasurably happy.
That's a form of revenge.
I really do want to heal a boy who is suffering. The people must understand that I am the truth.
And what then?
Then, all that's needed is for what happens here to reach the right ears.
Off to the market with you. Don't bother folks here.
Now I would like you to look around and determine how to prepare the miracle of healing. Go now.
What's my role in all this?
The church is a divine stage. The sort I need to perform on to produce the right impression. People will see me today as a miracle worker. What's your role in this? You're a Thaumaturge. Help me do it.
I'll go take a look around.
Go, but don't waste time.
Observation. It's a mixing exorcism. A religious woman decided to subject her son to an exorcism. She claims that the child lies, is disobedient, and cries all the time. I mean, maybe? Step up.
I felt something. Where is it?
Yeah. I mean, over there. But, I mean, nobody's gonna question me for just coming over here and doing all of this? Alright, fine, whatever. Holy icon, a small child icon. The holy picture was supposed to bring divine help and care. Instead, it provoked anger, and became a bone of contention that caused a definite rift between mother and child. Ultimately, Sismic snapped and destroyed the picture, trying to stoke the mother's suspicion of demonic interference. Alright, examine that thing. Teddy bear with a missing paw, worn out playmate. Teddy bear charmingly named Cataphilic is loved by someone, but as it's gone with love, there are bad times as well. Times of undefined anger, sorrow, and incomprehension. The teddy bear lost its paw in a gesture of helplessness. I don't think I ever took it out on any cuddly toy that I ever had. When I was angry, I don't think I ever punched them or kicked them or stabbed them or chopped them up or anything. Book with a warped cover. The pages read for the first time in the hope of somebody finding peace. Not easy to collect her thoughts. Find some time for herself. This makes demands so much work. Has to keep an eye on him at all times and doesn't have a moment to think or reflect. Is there something over here? No. Do I need to go and talk to the person now? Because I don't see any other sparklies in this area. Unless there's some over here. No? I mean, I get that I am the protagonist. All of these people have come here to see this priest over here do an exorcism. And I'm just a random guy who's wandering up and wants to talk to the kid first of all. Sure, why not? Everybody can do that, why not?
But Yushka, can we please start?
Patience, daughter, and humility. Keep praying. You're back after all. You'll soon see the power of God.
I'm gonna go look around. Just make sure I haven't missed anything else. Because it really does feel like there should be another sparkly thing. Excuse me.
Out of time, Victor. What have you got for me?
No, alright. I do need to talk to them to determine some
Go,
truth.
But don't waste time.
But Yushka, can we please start?
No, we've already heard that. Let's speak to the boy.
Hey, you.
Hey, you doing okay, kid? Something continues to elude you, elude you. Hey, you get up.
Why did you harm Cartafel? He said it really hurts now.
I didn't mean to. I didn't. I was angry. Papa didn't come back from the war.
I know you destroyed a holy image. Do you want to go to hell?
Come on.
No, I got scared. Mama?
Alright, so I am missing something because I don't have that one either. Hold on. Or maybe it only appears when the mother is there? I can't go back outside. There's no sparkly bits over here. There's the Rasputin. No sparkly bits over here. I mean, it could be possible that I can't get to it because I don't have the right stats. But that has never been a reason why a sparkly thing has not sparkled. A sparkly thing will sparkle and then say, no, you don't have the right dimensions to get this thing. But it's not here. So...
But Yushka...
Hey boy, I think that was everything. Yeah, okay, I've done everything there. So speak to the mother.
Is he your son? Why did you bring him here?
What business is it of yours? The devil needs to give me my son back. He's got me scared to sleep under my own roof.
Why?
He won't shut up about phantoms, and he lies and makes stuff up. And he hauls and hauls. But Yushka, faster, have mercy.
He's a thaumaturge. Alright.
Hey, you.
There we go. Say that apparently he's a liar. No, I mean, you can see things that others cannot.
I've heard you were a liar.
No, I don't lie. That's not true.
And that you scare your mama making things up.
Not true.
Good to know.
want to go home.
Don't get close to him. It's the devil speaking through him. He'll tell you anything to save himself.
Alright, so he has a flaw. Observation. I'm guessing there was meant to be some observation there, but I don't know what. But wow, I'll draw this conclusion based on this observation. That's great. Invalid entry. Well, I sure do understand this, I sure do understand it now, eh? And I can... Is it under entries? I'm certain that there's things that where I can see the previous things that I have seen. Is it an Thaumaturge? No, that's all those things. It's not under belongings or map. I mean, this isn't it, because this is all of those. But look, then there's all those. I can see all of those, but I know there's a bit where I can see. Well, I guess it's conclusions. So I don't know. It's not Shadows of the Past, it's not the Mermaid City Sun, it's not What We Leave Behind. Exotics, no. The Art of Dying, no. Secret Fighting Ring, Night of Divination, it's not Horses in the Sky. Oriental Party at the Count's. Since Internet They're Alive, no. These are all the ones that we've seen. Other. It's not Tales of Warsaw, it's not the Tailor's Dilemmas, it's not Reptilian Bash. Football. These are all the things that we found. No, that's the secret. Right. Yeah, okay. That's not Quitting Time. It's not a Visit to the Bathhouse. It's not a Great Uproar. It's not Front Page. So here we go again. Okay, so this doesn't show me the conclusion for this main quest thing. Alright, well, I mean, the only thing I've got is to go and talk to you. I wish I had a save. Do I have an autosave before? Wait, what? Load. There we go. I do have an autosave, the Devil's Gambit. I don't want to delete that. I'm going to get a save here. And I got something there which is none. Alright. I mean, that's a long section before. But I don't know that that save will necessarily be useful to anyone.
We're running out of time, Victor. What have you got for me?
Sure, the boy has a flaw. I understood that.
I've learned the boy carries a flaw.
Perfect. And what's next?
Maybe it's what's making him upset. If I took it away... But Kiro told me to move away before it opened completely.
Don't dwell on it. It's good news. Let's get closer to God. Especially since it's a little too loud here.
Thanks be to God. They're going somewhere else to talk.
Princeps miliete celiestes defendenos in proelio. Down with the evil spirit. I drive you out in the name of Christ. Priest! Leave that child alone.
It was too loud over here, so now let's go and shout at the priest
Satan.
instead.
He's not a child, he's a devil.
Mama!
You're causing a child unnecessary suffering. He needs a different kind of help. True help. My help.
Quiet, don't scream. I'm not going to do anything to you.
Don't scream at the giant skeletal being that is right next to me. Hey,
Help!
hey, you can see that thing. Express your amazement that you can see you and Upia. Start by introducing ourselves.
My name's Wictor, and this is Upir. He won't hurt you.
Shimek.
You know I'm a Thaumaturge, and I think you too.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a Tama. I don't wanna. Mama?
Hey, don't cry, alright? How about we talk?
Can you have you ever seen a Salutor?
Have you ever seen a ghost or a monster? One like him?
Once. One was in the wardrobe, the other in the kitchen. I'm scared of them.
That's two.
Have you told anyone about this?
My mama and the priest. Am I going to hell?
First, have fun at his expense. No, calm him down. Why would I? As I have said, if you do a thing towards an adult while you are an adult, it can be a bad thing. But to do it towards a kid, it becomes an evil act.
Calm down. Everything's alright. No one's taking you to hell. I see ghosts too. Sometimes they even help me.
Why did God do this to us? Doesn't he like us?
Although I want to say there is no God. I don't particularly want to shatter his faith in us right now, or in his trust in us. So I'm going to say I don't know. I wonder why this happens sometimes as well.
Sometimes I wonder about that myself. We don't know what God has planned for us.
Will this take much longer? Kirill is about to declare me anathema. How can it be that he's crying here?
He's a Thaumaturge. I didn't know that earlier.
Oh, come on.
Do you see yourself in him? Do you want to help him because no one helped you?
What will happen to me now?
Well, Victor, we're running out of time. What will happen to him now?
Hesitate. Let him keep his floor, take his floor. I don't really want your floor, man.
I decided not to remove his floor. Without it, his first Salutor will never find him.
But maybe his life would have been easier without it. Now, we'll never know.
I mean, now we'll never know what it would have been like if he kept it. Oh, jeez. Make excuses, don't tell Rasputin. Tell him to fuck off.
Hey.
Are we going to my mama?
Explain to him what's going on.
I'll take you to her in a moment, but first, listen to me, alright? You can see things others can't see. That's normal. That will make you go to hell. Soon, a spirit will find you, one you mustn't be scared of. From then on, you'll never be alone and he'll help you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Come on. We probably won't see one another again. Good luck.
It's all right now. Everything will be all right. Find peace inside yourself. Peace. Yes. It's all right now.
I thought the point of this was to do it in front of a crowd. Everybody's gone away. There's nobody in the rows anymore. I mean, maybe it took a long time to do. Hey. Okay, everybody's screaming and crying, but there's nobody in the church.
Thank you. With all my heart.
Shimon shares his name with the name of the greatest of Christ's apostles. And you wanted to drive Satan out of him. That's blasphemy.
So who are you playing to? There's nobody in the crowd.
The man you betrayed, Judas. We have made the words of God into an instrument for our own gain. Made sacred temples into a vanity fair. Satan exists, and he is here today among us. But not in the small, defenseless boy I have just cured. It works through its earthly acolytes. It enters the minds of those unblemished by sin, and sows chaos there. It's time to stand against this.
Sounds like a real crowd. There's like 3 people who have walked up since then.
It's him, the wizard who wanted to hurt my son.
Where are you going? Stop him!
Oh, Rasputin.
Evil takes root in each of us. We must be strong, because now we need a government of souls free from evil. In these dark times, we need a miracle of unity. Glory to Russia! Slava России!
Fuck you! He turned up with that wizard!
Let us be strong in spirit. That is the only way we can defeat Satan.
Down with traitors!
Hey, you! The devil with the book! You damned magician! I'm talking to you! Hang on now. My cousin was recently telling me about a fella like that who was in the lockup in Śródmieście.
Wictor, do you need help?
I don't know who you are. I'm Mikhail. No.
I'll manage. Thanks.
As you wish. I'll stay close by.
You done debating? Then get moving or we won't have this crowd dealt with until nightfall.
Alright, I mean, I can see why we're getting into a fight, but all the same. Alright, okay, so you're going to heal, and you're taking less damage. Let's get rid of your thing. Oh, you have to be doing things. I don't need health. Cast on me. Inflicts damage. And receive 5 damage in the last round of the state's duration. Yeah, I'll take 5 damage, that's fine. 5 damage to do 20 to 20. Oh, that's 2 rounds. Yeah, alright, I can do that. And then, oh, you're taking less damage. Alright, no, cancel that. Let's get rid of your thing first of all. For the Krampus. Makes damage equal to 5 times all the combined missing focus. Sure, alright. In which case, I will do focus loss over here. And then you will take 5 damage and disable the trait. There we go. Then 2 and then 3 more. Yeah, okay, let's... You can do distraction. And over here we will have Lelek stop us from taking whatever negative states they are. Cool. Now you are going to take another 2, so in the meantime we'll just do some damaging attacks over here. We don't need you to go into the breakdown state. We just need you to take damage, although I'm going to get a negative thing inflicted upon me because of it. Do you have damage? Equals to 8 times the enemy focus and restores all of the enemy's focus. Don't want that just yet. Inflict suffering. Oh, there we go. Howl. Suffering. Right, so you're going to break down this turn. So this is the turn when I do a big action. And I'm going to take some damage, so we'll do that. And then I'll have Lilac again. So that I won't take whatever is going on. You have lost all your focus. So now, I want you, lady, over here, to do Death's Embrace. No, where is it? That, which will do 16 damage, which is enough to kill you. This damage equal to 8 times the enemy's missing focus. I thought it was all... No, okay. Alright, well that will do enough to get rid of you. And over here, we will do Concussion. And that will get rid of both of you. Nice and simple. Oh, it's the Krampus who does 5 times everybody's missing focus. We got reinforcements. Alright, okay. Okay, so you have invulnerability. Let's get rid of your traits. Oh, it is yours. Reduces focus, interrupts an enemy's thing. Yeah, alright. You over here. We'll interrupt your action. We'll just do that. Is your action interrupted? No? Alright. What if I punch you in the face? Oh, I shoot you again. Okay, I mean, that works as well. Oh, your action cannot be interrupted because I'm an idiot. I could interrupt your action with you. You could howl, disabling the trait. And then... Oh, I'm going to do 14 to 16, which is going to knock you out anyway. Okay, that is not worth it. In which case, I will quickfire combo you, knocking you out. And then over here... Lilac do Deceptive Song. Yeah. There we go. Now you're missing 3, which is 24 damage. And then I can just do a quick attack and get rid of you. And we keep going!
Davona, I can see you're in over your head, officer. Because these are wizard scum. It's not a fair fight with them. Enough! You and you. Get them.
We were just praying.
Like all of them. Let's go!
Michal, leave him alone, bastards!
Gieroi, you're coming with us too.
Are you somebody I should know?
Although they could have left me a coat. It's chilly here.
They're going to kill us.
We'll get out of this.
I wonder how.
I'll be able to say that because your pride is too high. Mock his fear, don't intrude.
Do you know anyone who's gotten out
so
of
my
the
fear must have gone up a level. Or my pride, sorry.
First, the Ochrana will grill us. Then it'll be out to the prison yard.
Because it is too high.
Kid.
It can only be
Look at me.
levels 1, 2, and
Vanda
3.
will spring us from here. We just have to give her time. Have you learned to whistle yet? remember, we were at Mass. We don't know anything, got it? Unlike him. And now you're going to tell me exactly what happened inside the church.
I'm not. I'm not even sure who you are.
How is Wanda meant to help
I mean, I know you're Mikhail, and
I'm
that's
sure
a
Wanda
friend
and our
of
folks
Wanda's.
have already got the Citadel
I'm
under
not sure who
watch.
you are. I can't
We don't
recall
leave
meeting
our
you
own
before.
behind. Don't
I mean,
change
it's been
the
weeks
subject. What about the church?
that we've been doing this game, so I don't know. Yeah, and I'll snitch on Rasputin. I've got no problems with that.
I didn't want this to happen. It was Rasputin's fault.
Who? That bearded monk?
Yes. He
Yeah,
took
you can
advantage
never trust a
of me.
person with a beard, can you?
You?
Jan Bialek!
No. Please, no. Here. That's me. You've got to get him out of here, you understand? He's not even 16.
Yeah,
You
sure.
have my word.
My level must be 2, because my pride is too low
you're
to
coming
say
with
some
me.
things and too high to say others.
Tell her
That's got
not
to be
to
there.
miss me. And you, practice that whistling.
Alright, well. Interrogations. Perhaps I treated this situation too lightly. It seems this place is no ordinary prison and has a very bad reputation among revolutionaries. Alright, okay. Oh, there's things. I can sit down here. Hello, can I talk to you? No? Alright. Well. Bunk. The mattress is covered with dark stains. Blood? Resignation oozed from the wound along with the blood, staining the material, displaying flakes of life before glazed eyes and filling the mind with the certainty that death was near. Near we found a scratched wall. The inscription appears to have been scratched out with a fingernail. One of them proclaims, "Welcome to Little Hell, pray for death." Prisoners call this place Little Hell for good reason. Doesn't take a Thaumaturge to see that this place is full of suffering and fear. We have to get out of here. But how? Presumably, you learning to whistle. So that you whistle and Wanda knows which place to explode? I don't know, but the only thing I can do is sit down. Oh, I'm not going to sit down on the bed. I'm going to sit down on the horrible, disgusting floor. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Why not? Ruin my trousers from the gentleman's magazines.
He'll come back?
Fashion magazines. Ignore him, try to catch his attention, tell him to worry about himself. No, try to catch his attention. How? I don't...
Pankratz is going to be so happy when he sees you.
Who's going to feed him now? Poor Pankratz. He'll starve to death. They're going to kill us here.
Where are you from?
From here. I live with my grandfather in Praga. He fought in the January uprising. He raised me after my father died. I wanted to make him proud, and that's why I joined our folks.
My father is dead too.
Is he? Mine died of whooping cough. He worked in a factory and everyone got sick there. We're going to die here too.
A building fell on mine.
What a bourgeois way to die.
What? It's a bourgeois way to... No, it is not. Buildings can fall on many people. Primarily the people who are building them. They are the people who are in most danger of a building falling on them at the very beginning, at least.
Yes, I was born into money. But money doesn't bring you happiness.
The greatest lie that we tell poor people.
Yep. It brings freedom
believe me, my life wasn't
to
as
do
much
many
of a
things.
fairy tale as you'd imagine. My best friend's father was in debt to a dishonest loan shark, and we wanted to help. I think we were younger than you.
And what happened?
We went to see him with my father's gun, the one I carry with me.
And what? It went off.
The loan shark died on the spot.
I mean,
My
I pulled
father
the trigger, not it
handed
went
me
off.
some suitcases and a ticket and said never to come back.
So, he sorted it out. Sounds like a good father.
Sure, why not?
Maybe you're right. A little.
I mean, he still banished me from the family and everything else.
Shulsky! Your turn.
Learn to whistle, my friend.
you.
For some reason.
How touching. Move your ass.
Hello?
That was disappointing. Did you know him?
Barely. I mean, I don't want to. I want to say barely. I want to lie and say no. I met him a couple of times. I don't really know who he is. I know his
I
name.
can see you're still using it. I remember how it ended the story of a particular loan shark. And that sizable problem of yours, is it still following you?
That's what Vanya's doing. That's what his father's grandma is. Don't say anything. Is Vanya the one that he shot in the head? I think it is. It might turn up here. I'm going to ask him how Vanya is.
And speaking of the harbor, where's Vanya?
Tell me anything of value. Then I'll be able to find a way to help you.
I don't know why I'm here.
I wouldn't want the dredgers to pull you out of the Vistal afterward, like Svetlana Petrovna.
I don't know why I am here.
I think you're lying. You didn't find anything.
What were you doing in the church?
Reply. Should there be more words there than just the word reply?
I was praying to find my late father's grimoire. It's a good thing I don't do that often.
How did you get there?
That I genuinely don't know.
My friend didn't want to watch the exorcism alone. He's got weak nerves.
And is his name Rasputin? The corpse mentioned you know one another. Who is he?
I really don't know, but why are you interested in him?
Why are you interested in some kind of papa, a preacher?
I'd love to tell you, but you haven't behaved properly. So, we're finished here. Leave us alone. I don't need to introduce you to. Ready?
I know everything that I could read from his objects. What are you expecting?
Results. Find out what he did in the church and where his father's friends are.
As you wish, sir.
If I'd been nicer to her and let her keep her keep the thing, then maybe then she wouldn't be doing this. But hey, I don't want to be prideful at this
Good
point.
to see you. We need to talk.
Let's talk, but I guarantee you won't like it. Greetings from inside your head. I intend to make myself at home here.
You angry?
Are you still mad at me about Veles?
We're not thinking about me now. You won't trick me here, and you won't escape either.
I'm not intending to.
Save your energy. Think about the church and who you were there with.
Don't hide Rasputin. Direct your thoughts to her mind. Oh, you like the dimension, no force, or a salutor. Ooh, if I'd got the golem, maybe I could do that one. Yeah, I was there to see the kid. But I don't want to hide Rasputin either. Screw you, Rasputin.
Who's this filthy monk?
Focus on the word swindler.
So, you don't trust him anymore. You're terrible at choosing friends.
Meh. Think of the exclusion that affects you all. Oh, you say you wanted to talk to her. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you.
I don't right people. I was looking for you.
We had a rough start, and I'm still not your friend. Yet.
Sophia Scallon.
Sweet Sophia. She was a nail in my coffin, but you sealed the lid.
Yep.
Was it worth it?
Oh. I don't have Heart 7.
Her father hired me. Scowan promised my past would be forgotten and my sins wiped away.
So we both here for punishment.
I foresaw the gallows for you. Have you forgotten?
I don't intend to stay here that long. And you should neither.
What are you jabbering about?
Uh-oh.
Escape from here? Have you lost your mind? I'd sooner tear off your head like he wants than take a risk like that.
Focus on attention to country, bring up some secret in your memory. Ooh. Yeah.
Right. Think what we could do with knowledge like that.
End up on the gallows.
If we played badly.
All right.
All right. What?
Let's get out of here. That's what you want, after all. I'll help you, but you're taking me with you.
I mean, I don't even care about my father's grimoire particularly.
You know this place.
I mean,
How
not
can we
when
get
we're
out
trapped in
safely?
this place.
It's dawn. We'll just walk out through the main gate. A few soldiers shouldn't be a problem for you.
I'm not leaving here without my father's grimoire. I'm convinced Konieczkin has it.
No.
That's right. It's in his study. 2 floors up. Just don't dawdle. Go. I'll hold Konieczkin here. But not for long, so hurry.
So I'm allowed to just walk out, am I? Oh, you are in his mind now. Cool.
Make it snappy. I can't hold him here long.
He's not a salutor. He's not a thaumaturge or a salutor or anything else. Have we picked up my gun again? Alright. Well, Samira's secret. Samira's been working hard for the authorities for a long time. There's a force alliance that she is not happy with. Alright, okay, cool. Hey, I want to let you out. Wictor out? Yeah, I want to let you out. Oh, am I just going to let him burn, am I? Cool. I'm such a great protagonist. 2 floors up. Yeah, I know, but I'm looking around everywhere else. Because who knows? Like, I would have missed this reading thing. Morning Gazette, right in front of the St. Mary's Magdalene Orthodox Church. Yesterday was a highly turbulent day for Praga residents. The events in front of St. Mary Magdalene's Orthodox Church unfolded as follows. According to witnesses, everything started while an exorcism was being performed inside the church. The ritual wouldn't have ended happily if not for Grigory Rasputin, who was there to cure the possessed boy. He then delivered a fiery sermon that provoked the troublemakers present in the church to start a brawl. Shots were fired, the crowd went at each other's throats, and a scuffle broke out, which then moved outside the church walls in the last spurt of decency. The crowd were at each other's throats. That is not... Alright, a scuffle broke out first, fine. A scuffle is a minor attack, not the crowd going at each other's throats. Anyway, the police were called. The local patrols also arrived on the scene. The brawl lasted about half an hour. A few of the more aggressive ringleaders were arrested, when the rest managed to escape during the confusion. Woo! Hello? Is there anybody here who wants to... No? Spot me going upstairs to get the Black Grimoire? No? Alright. There's something to read in here. Scallion biography. Judori Antov Scallon was born on the October the 24th, 1847 in Petersburg. From early childhood, the pearl of the Russian Empire opened his heart to the beauty of Russian culture, and an upbringing in a respectable, patriotic family provided him with the best possible chance of development. Thus, the son of Anton Antonovich and Yulia Yagonovna, has always been destined for greatness. An only child with an exceptional intellectual abilities and a pure, kind heart, he gained the respect of the people around him from early childhood when some page is missing. I think we've read that one before, but I still get the XP for it, so I don't know.
I felt something.
Yes, you
Where
did.
is it?
This. Stanislav's file, divorced from Nadia Mirkanovna Suski, case file. Case of the death of a loan shark. Ivan Simonovich Korinkin. Witness testimony, list of material evidence, autopsy report, relationship with a Russian aristocrat, Svetlana Prednarova, with her, report by the collaborator codenamed Pleasant, copies of correspondence with Nadia from the years 1899 to 1904. Oh, copies of correspondence with his wife. Okay. Testimonies of notary republics and their chartered accountants regarding the business activities at the Shulsky's place. Reports by district officers, the caretakers of the tenement house at 13 Novogradsky Street, and spies regarding their suspicious gatherings. Yeah, people gather. Copies of Wictor Shulsky's correspondence from the years 1895 to 1904. Interesting. Oh. Father's file. Konechkin knew everything about him. Thoughts hovered over the file, arranged themselves in neat rows like well-trained soldiers. One could feel the joy. Goal has been achieved. Another man put on a leash, bound by indestructible bonds of information. He will not slip away. He will obey. He will do as he is told. I mean, no. He died. Oh. Okarana Archives left a person suspected of thaumaturgy. The Thaumaturge from Prowse. Witness testimonies, investigative reports, list of mostly likely suspects. Madame Surima, aka Sarah Raukin, identity and skills confirmed. Stanislav Sikorsky, witness testimonies, denouncements, identity and skills confirmed. Isaac Sofa, denouncements, material evidence, list, identities and skills confirmed. Korana Archives, Konechkin collects information on all thaumaturges. He will likely see us all do his bidding. Alright. What about you? Oh, is that the Black Grimoire? I sure hope. I don't now stop and can't look at the other things.
What do you think of this, Father?
I don't know. Start to read with heart 1.
Let's see.
That is stupid.
Shulsky, there's no time for reading.
Sorry, yes.
I can't read this. It's like describing colors to a blind man. I don't get it.
So it's in code or something?
Whatever you're mumbling, I don't care. We need to go.
What happened?
The guard peeked inside this cell and everything fell apart. Konechkin was furious. It'll take him a little while before he regains his composure, so let's not waste time. I'll lead us out of the gate, but what then?
My cellmates have confirmed their people are observing the Citadel. They'll pick us up.
Sounds like a plan.
I want to get Yannick out.
Before we leave, I'd like to grab one of my cellmates.
What? Have you lost it completely?
I promised.
You'll get lost here. I'll go. You secure the passage to the gate for us.
Alright, okay, thank you.
Just wait for me there.
Madam Sorima will remember
I'll
this,
be waiting.
definitely. Alright, but there are things here. I thought it was most likely to be on here, but we've gained Father's Grimoire. Belongings. We gained the book back, I guess. No, that's mine. Oh, there it is. It's right over there, and I was probably on top of it. Father's grimoire. The pages of the Black Grimoire hold many secrets. Unfortunately, sorry, not fortunately, I cannot decipher them in full. I need help. Here we have Lygia's photograph. What is this doing here? Surveillance was underway, and with it, a precise plan was taking shape. Because why not? She would gain independence, invulnerability, freedom, everything she had dreamed of. As for him, he'd have someone to share his home with, someone to bring some warmth and a smile into his existence, a little life. Victor's file, case of death of a loan shark, witness testimonies, list of material evidence, autopsy report, copies of Viscoshalski's correspondence from the years 1895 to 1904, reports by collaborators and spies, September 1905. And now we can draw this conclusion. How did he know about the case with the loan shark and Abernathy, whoever it is? A page with a detailed report from the autopsy of the loan shark's body sparkles with joy. Happiness hovers over the photographs of the body, flows over every witness testimony, and colours the list of physical evidence, because Stanislaus Shulsky would do anything to protect his unruly son. Anything. Lion's Den. Konichkin used his every shred of information to subjugate Thaumaturges. In Father's case, it wasn't his own misdeeds, but mine. Only the threat of his son's arrest prompted Stanislaus Shulsky to cooperate with the Okhrana. I had no idea. Some Arissa's files. Okay, so we know a copy of a birth certificate, death certificates for her parents, victim testimonies, material evidence, fraud reports for collaborators. Okay. Samira's file, or rather, Sarah Braukins. If these documents were to see the light of day, there would be no place for Samara in Warsaw. A thought settled on the file, pleased with itself like a fat cat. Satisfaction, and it's satisfied with getting another officer. Not a willing cooperator, perhaps, but let's be honest, so much the better. Here we have a teacup. It's made of thin porcelain. There's an imprint of red lipstick on its rim. An afterthought has attached itself to the lipstick. It's full of panic and fear, like a bird whose head someone is about to twist. This is the end of freedom and independence. Trapped. The man sitting in front of you has you in his grasp and will not let go. The cat and the canary. Samira didn't volunteer for work with Konichkin. The chief forced her to cooperate and very much enjoyed his control over the fate of the Thaumaturge. I should take these documents with me. I've got your documents. Oh, is there another one? Ooh, what are you? Lygia's file. Testimonies of notary publics and their chartered accountants doing the business at this place. Copies of correspondence. 1899 to 1903. Reports of collaborators and spies. 1905. There's a note at the top that reads, at the chief's special request. This cover has a card attached to it. It reads, at the chief's special request. A lump of fear constricts the throat. An irritation obscures the reason. Marriage of convenience will only happen if Lygia's only option. She cannot be given any support. Her loved ones must be eliminated. Especially her brother. Peculiar interest. Konichkin's interest in Lygia is not purely professional. Chief wants to separate her from her relatives and propose a marriage of convenience. I don't like it, but perhaps I could take advantage of it. I mean... don't even think about it, dickhead. I need to go... Why is that him, the Thaumaturge? I need to go to the front. Okay, there's 3 of you. You are healing. You have defense. Right? Yeah, and you have cannot be taken things. Alright. Let's get rid of you at the back there first of all. Take 2 rounds, do 20 to 22. Or I can do 16. No, I'll take you out with that. Or it won't take you completely out. Oh, that's going to take 2 rounds. Alright, so over here... No, over here where you are... no, you're invulnerable. That's okay. We'll do a quick attack on you. Oh, what was that? Oh, you marked me. Right. Now over here, you are going to lose your thing. So yeah, I'll do a big attack on you. There we go, and they got rid of you. Ow. Ow. Ooh. And I've got blood debt on me, yes. Alright, well, in which case... let's get rid of that. Remove all negative states. You can't have negative states on you, so let's put it on you. It will take 2 rounds to do, but that's alright. And we will interrupt your action as well. We'll go up against your healing. You healed 7, alright. Sure, let's remove your focus this round. Now I am going to be blooded again, which is great. But now if I do that, you will break down and you will have so many things, so you won't have your stuff going on. And if we can remove your trait as well, with... well, that's 2 rounds. I could do... restores all of the enemy's focus now. Alright, let's just do a slow pestilent. Well, I mean that will do no damage, but I think it will disable your trait anyway. Trait disabled, broken, trait disabled, cool, everybody's down. $15 to 21, that's not enough. Krampus. That will absolutely break you. I thought we had one which... all enemies combined missing focus. Yeah, there we go. 25 damage to you. And over here, we'll just do a quick attack, which... oh no, I can do breakdown. Sorry, yep. Inflicts damage. Oh, that might not hit you, though. Ah. Well, if it doesn't hit you and I hit somebody else. Alright, well you're almost dead. Come on, Upir, you do a... oh, you can't do a quick attack. Alright. Have snakes in your ears. Or wherever I put them. There we go, and we gain some experience for that. I don't know if we can trust Samira. Well, I mean Sarah, but also Samira. Oh, look, we can go all the way down here and there's nothing down here. How exciting. I'm planning to attack you from above.
You, what are you doing here?
So you're exploring, your pride is too high, fight.
I came here for a fight.
Finally. These night watches have been a real fucking drag. And you, what are you grinning at? Grab the rest of those fuckers in the barracks.
Uh-oh, reinforcements are going to arrive. Well, that isn't great. Right, you have the you both have the reduced focus thing. Alright, okay. Well then, let's... no, you, thank you. Let's make you suffer. And then... just punch you in the face. I've been marked again. That's not great. And then over here, lose 2 focus. It's going to take 2... yeah, sure, one or... you are suffering. Interrupts the enemy's plan action if they're in the suffering state. So why not? I mean, they're going to break down anyway, so they're not going to... so, yeah, just do that. I'll lose all my negative traits, whatever they are. Continue being punched. Alright, so you're in the breakdown state and we'll go away. You just need a quick punch, so let's Who do we want to do an exciting breakdowny thing? Hey, Upia, we haven't had you. Or... yeah, sure, why not? Even though I don't know that if it will get rid of you or not. You'll die to the... 20. Well done, you did it. You'll die to the suffering afterwards, I was going to say. Hello! More fights. Alright then. Oh, two people are moving and one is shooting me. So, yeah, alright. You over there, you haven't got a thing. You can take 8 to 9 damage. And then I need to get rid of your guys' stuff. Sure, get rid of the Devil's Pact over there. That'll work. You take 8 damage. Your trait is disabled. I'm reducing damage. I'm also not losing damage. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how it will work out. And you're marking me. That's fine. (14 to 16) allows the interruption of the enemy's planned attack. Or this one. Yeah, alright. You are about to attack me this turn, so you take 14 to 16 damage. What do we need for you? You need that. Reduce your thing and slow you down. Or just flat out interrupt it. No, slow it down. Over here, you go down with the final attack. Thank you. I'm not going to get attacked this round, but you're on 22. So, if I attack over here, now I've got Lelek. Lelek can do a deceptive song over here. I mean, that's hardly deceptive, but alright. And then, Morgana can come out again. Morana? No, Morana. Yeah, not Morgana. And do the price of peace, which will get rid of you. And you still need 15 points of damage. So 15 or 16 with a quickfire combo. Let's find out! Congratulations, you gained all your focus back, but you know, you lost all your hit points. 14! Oh well. But now you'll just go down with a quick attack. And we're done! I took on 11 people on the way out? 10, 11? I forget whether the first fight was 2 or 3.
So, have you mastered whistling?
That's how you do it.
Come on, folks.
Well, there we go. We've escaped from prison.
I'm so glad to see you.
What about Michal? And her?
Thanks to me, the rest got out.
Yeah. We have to trust her for right now.
Move.
Even if I don't necessarily trust her.
Please, come in.
Hello, Doctor.
No one should be alone at a time like this.
Emir, they killed Michal.
He is not altogether lost, remember.
I'm going to see Burke. The rest should know. Come on, Yannick.
He just escaped from
The
prison.
famous Madame Samira has honored my humble abode.
Why would you...
Thank you for taking us in.
You must be exhausted. Please go ahead to your rooms upstairs. I'll join you in a moment.
Are you coming?
I'll join you in a minute as well.
I'll be there in a moment.
I mean, because I want to click and see what's around. Pistol bullets, they look like somebody removed... It looks like they were removed from somebody's body. From somebody's bullets, I was going to say. Those bullets were removed from somebody's bullets. The vessel contained the words of a Thanksgiving prayer. Attention to send grace to Dr. Amir Birkenhoek, who helps everyone, even revolutionaries, even if they've been shot. Brings relief and asks no questions, like a true angel. I mean, that is an interesting way of sending a message to the Doctor, isn't it? Be a thaumaturge, find a bullet, make sure that you encase like the message in the bullet, and then shoot somebody who will then have to go to the doctor in order to be treated. That's a despicable way of doing it, but hey. And here we have patient charts. Autist, I refuse payment. You got a sick child, pneumonia, I refuse payment. Gash wound, 2 rubles for the dressing. Suspected gynecological disease. Instructed her to go to Anna for a consultation. AW. Do we know AW? I don't think we do. Patient charts, they've been anonymised. Birkenhoff's concern for patients extends beyond medical treatments. It appears he also often refuses money for his help. And we have concluded that Mia's clinic, Birkenhoff, is a doctor who, by calling, who sincerely cares about his patients. He pays no attention to their social class or background. He can relieve their suffering, he will. If he can relieve their suffering, he will. This is not a common attitude. Alright, I can go up to your apartment. I can't talk to you. I mean, can't leave. I guess I don't know what I'm missing by not going immediately upstairs, obviously, because I didn't immediately do that. But, I mean, if the choice is between going around and finding exciting XP things and learning more of the story and not doing that, why would I ever miss out on the XP? Home medicine chest. It's full of dried herbs as well as homemade ointments and concoctions. Acerbic salts hang between the bundles of herbs. When something works, it works. Who cares if it comes from folk medicine or a fancy lab? Half-wits could also benefit from reading Avicenna and including hygiene and exercise in their treatments. Yes. I mean, it's a Dara O'Brien thing, isn't it? Alternative medicine. Everything that was alternative medicine we tested, and when it worked, it became medicine. And then everything else that did not work is still alternative medicine. Right, it's in front of the St. Mary's. Oh, we read that one, yep. But we get XP for it anyway. Oh, listen. Oh, listen to that noise. Music lover, collect all gramophone records. Achievement unlocked. Now this is a piece of music I do recognise. Can I recall from where? No. No, I've certainly heard it before. Presumably a television advert. I mean, that is most likely, isn't it? Chamel. After the burial... Chamel? I don't know. After the burial, the deceased is visited by 2 angels, Ankara and Nikira. If they were a good and devout person, God will inspire them to answer the angels' questions correctly. Or if they were not devout, they will become frightened and lose their ability to speak upon seeing the angels. Here are the answers that should be given. Who is your Lord? My Lord is the Almighty God Allah. What is your religion? My religion is Islam. What is the name of your prophet? The name of my prophet is Muhammad. What is the name of your book? The name of my book is the Holy Quran. What is your Qibla? My Qibla is the stately Al-Kaaba. I don't know what that is at all. From whom do you hail? I hail from Adam. What peoples are your brothers in faith? The peoples of Abraham. Truly, I am a Muslim. Al-Hamid Lalila. Alright. Beautiful edition of a book with Muslim prayers. Anything over here? Yes. Letters. What can I tell you, my dear? Human acrimony knows no bounds. One must believe in one's cause and doggedly take one step after another. However small and pathetic it may seem. At least, that's what I've been telling myself so far, after years of fighting. Not so much against disease and poverty, but against prejudice and malice. I feel quite drained of strength and am seriously considering the prospect of abandoning my work. 1,000 needles stuck into my supposedly tough skin have left festering scars. Firstly, the difficulties and refusals when I wanted to start a practice in Warsaw after completing my studies in Zurich. Then the rejected candidacy for the Warsaw Medical Society, despite having a recommendation from Professor Hoyer. After that, were the problems in Petersburg, miraculously interrupted by coincidence, thanks to which I became a doctor in the Sultan's harem, and finally, a cornucopia of unpleasant insinuations which I was treated by both the press and my fellow doctors. They say you should look for your inner strength, because it is the strength that is needed most in times of darkness. However, I am sympathetic to you and your dilemmas. Do not hesitate to come and talk to me. The door is always open to you. Best regards, Anna Tomasky Devresky. Sender is Anna, the first woman doctor I opened a practice in Warsaw. She seems to have a lot of respect for Pernikovich. In his letter she calls him a Felgi. Did she? Chess set. Game of chess interrupted halfway through. I earned a point, but I can't spend it. I need at least 2. The army standing on the board are composed of figures and arguments. The bishop of deep conviction beats the rook. The black pawn prepares an erratic ambush. The white knight gets ready for a counterattack, and so they remain locked in battle in eternal suspense, frozen in a discussion interrupted by death. Amir's house. Amir is a doctor and Tata Valgia, who combines traditional medicine with scientific achievements. Oh, hold on. Please make yourselves at home. I'm trying to. I'm reading things. Scientific brochure. Inheriting the talent for thaumaturgy. Professor J.R. Laurent. When it comes to thaumaturges, passing their skills on to their heirs, little research has been done. In this work, I shall present my own hypothesis. However, the issue requires further study. For many years, it has been believed that the talent for thaumaturgy is tied strictly to either male or the female line of a given family. However, deviations from this were far too frequent to be termed mere errors of nature. The works of Gregor Mendel may shed a bit of light on the issue, particularly his theory about dominant and recessive genes, which I refer to in chapter 4. Alright. I mean, here I should use whatever that is. Sit down and talk to the thaumaturges. Alright, let's
Please, make yourselves
decipher my book.
The tea is brewing and it will do us all good. Madame must be the Thaumaturge Wictor told me about.
Did I mention that?
For the time being, I'll assume we all have good intentions.
I was going to say, I never mentioned her, I don't
As
think.
for me, you have nothing to worry about, sir.
Yeah, if you took me in, you've taken me in completely.
I trust her.
That's enough for me. Let's not waste time. Do not mistake this
Mel's
somber
mirror will
moment for
remember
one
this.
of peace. This isn't the calm before the storm. We're in the eye of the storm. Time is scarce, the risk is great, and the consequences will be irreversible. I trust you've got the Black Grimoire already?
Yep.
I got my father's grimoire back. It was where we both expected it to be.
Have you studied it yet?
I cannot. As a result of your decision, this path is closed. Oh, because I did try to read it in the thing.
I've browsed through it. My father somehow managed to conceal the meaning behind written words. I can feel that it's there, but it keeps slipping away.
I think the combination of our powers might solve your problem.
Can you tell me what we're talking about exactly?
Before he died, Stanisław Szulski created a hypothesis upon which he tried to use the full potential of Thaumaturge's mental bond.
You mean peeking inside each other's heads? It is not arcane knowledge.
Szulski believed that connected Thaumaturges could share their powers.
It's still just a hypothesis. How can we verify it?
Only through an experiment, I presume.
Ask what the danger is. No, let's just get to the point.
Let's not waste any more time. What else do we need to form such a pact?
First of all, a fourth member. The other one you mentioned. Who is that?
The only one that comes to mind is Ariel Rofe.
He crossed my mind too. Do you think he could be useful with the reputation he has? He hasn't shown up at the Ruzhitz much lately.
He owes me a favor.
I'll bring him here. He owes me.
Exactly.
Then you can call in a favor. There's one more thing. That Folje who healed you.
How do you think I should resolve this situation?
It would be most imprudent to let such suspicious people inside your mind.
Oh, you're talking about Rasputin, right?
Any
sorry,
carelessness may cost all
but
of
he was
us
never been told
dearly.
that, but called that before.
If you're
so
still
I was
bound
confused.
to him somehow, I'm afraid you'll have to end it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell him it's not him, it's you, and so on. Remember, this is no longer a question of only your noggin.
Madame, the
Why are
tea
you
is
using
ready.
noggin?
I have
It's an
to go
English
down
word.
now.
Really?
Good luck, Wictor.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's uniquely English, but yeah. You've received a quest at the crossroads, and Act 3 Apocrypha. Did that say Apocrypha written in blood? Alright. Something ends, something begins, and now we have... Talk to Erorov, meet with Rasputin. I'm going to talk to you.
Did you come to check on me?
Would that be wrong?
Your resistance girlfriend won't mind.
I'm not...
It's a rhetorical question.
I don't think I'm romancing either of them. Alright. What do you think of...
What are your impressions after meeting our host?
Do you trust no one, or are you just being polite?
I want to get your thoughts on it. Exactly.
I just wanted to know your opinion. If what we are planning here is going to work, you'll have to trust us at some point.
I'm not sure if he's a good Feldchair, but he seems to be an experienced Thaumaturge. And it's not easy for me, but I think I would trust him. Not that I have any choice.
I mean, yes you do. You could run away. Anyway, why did you run away?
What actually convinced you to run away with me?
A woman without secrets becomes vulnerable.
Try to guess. Sure.
Let me guess.
Surprise me.
Assume you've impressed her. Assumes you want your freedom from Konechkin. Yeah, I think you want your freedom from Konechkin.
I think I was the perfect opportunity to get off Konechkin's leash.
I wouldn't call it a leash. Rather, an entanglement.
Am I right?
Perhaps.
I said maybe, but alright.
Who is Sarah Rivkin?
You saw my files at Konechkin's. Sarah Rivkin is none of your business.
Well, she owes you. Ask her to stop dwelling on the subject. Alright.
Alright.
Do you have any other personal questions?
You're not going to remember that I dropped it. Alright, fine.
I'll come back later.
Sure.
I thought you would remember that I brought it up and then dropped it. But okay, as we're starting this new act, as I'm running all the way over here, I think this might be where we leave it for the day. Oh! Chapter 3, this is getting serious. Leave the clinic and greet the martial law in Warsaw. Achievement unlocked. Well. Alright, let's save here, and we're gonna leave it for today. I know it's earlier than usual, but it's not earlier than it was last week when I had to stop quickly. But yeah, this I think the beginning of a new chapter is perfect place to stop for the day. Yeah. So we will be back with this on Saturday. No stream tomorrow, so that will be a thing, and it will be the morning Saturday and not the evening Saturday. So yes, see you on the Saturday morning, hopefully. I don't think I've got anything exciting or anything interesting to tell you yet about any other things that are going on. So I will just say that I appreciate you for being here, whether you're here live and in person or later on the VOD. The fact that you spend any amount of time here with me means that I appreciate you. You're amazing. Never let anybody tell you anything different. So as I say, we won't be back tomorrow. We will be back on Saturday. Hope you're here for some, any, or all of that, whatever you are here for. But until then, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us, why, that's been LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun and stay weird.